Again we go to the previous year questions. Already we did the 2020 and 21 questions, and now we see the 22 and 23 questions. I told you already the reminder concept is very important, and minimum you will have the 2 to 3 questions from this topic directly. The maximum times we are using the concept of dividing a number into prime numbers product. Okay, we are dividing the numbers into prime numbers product. So almost all for many problems we break the number into prime numbers product, right? When you don't get the idea, so the first immediate thing you do is just break the number into prime numbers product. That's why I told you that tables are very important, and you need to know that how you break the numbers. Here the question is, what is the remainder when 91 into 92 into 93 into 94 into 95 up to 99 when it is divided by 1261? Here the number is so 91 into 92 into 93 divided with 1261. Okay, you tell me the first idea. What we need to do first? We need to find out the remainder. What is the idea it comes to your mind when you see this number? Plus common. Which number is common? 90. You take that 90 plus 1, 90 plus 2, 90 plus 3. By which number you are dividing that 1261, right? Why don't you break this number into prime numbers? Or prime numbers are split it into different numbers. I told you so already that so maximum cases the main concept of the number system is dividing into prime numbers. Almost all for every concept we are using it, right? Anyways, we can't write all these numbers into prime numbers product. Of course we can write, but it takes time. That rather than that we can write this number, we can break this number into prime numbers product, right? So break this number into prime numbers. 1261, 1261, break it into prime numbers. That's why divisibility rules are also important. 3 you are dividing the complete number with 3. Why? Yes, you can break it. You can also check with 3, but you don't need to completely divide this number. So you can apply the divisibility rule, right? The table should be, you should remember that you should by heart the tables. 97 into 13. Okay, so all of you check that. 13 into 97, 1261. So first you divide this number with 13. Almost all you can say 20 to 30 minutes if you are mastering the tables. And most of the problems will be solved by the simple thing, right? Tables. It's not a simple thing anyway. Now 1261 can be written as what? 13 into 97. Okay, so 13 into 97. So first, if this kind of problems are given, then you look at the problem and take the denominator part. We already did one sum related to the reminders when we are dividing with 100. So the last 2 digits are what? Our answer. And similarly, so when a number is given like this, so you first break the denominator part into prime numbers product. So you can write that 1261 as what? 13 into 97. So here we can cancel out 97 and 97, and also you can say that 13 7 is 91. Then what is the remainder? Again I told you already that any number something, any number which is in the anything, suppose if it is like this, an expression is like this, 2x into 49 into 54 divided by 7 into 6. So you can cancel out 7 7 ja, 6 9 ja. If you don't left with anything in the denominator, okay, if you don't left with anything in the denominator, which means that what? Remainder is 0. Okay, when 4 divided by 2, 2 2s are, it is the quotient part. When we cut these numbers, the part which is left in the numerator is called, what is that? Quotient. And if you are completely cut these denominator numbers, what it means that if you don't see any number in the denominator, so that means that the remainder is what? 0. So we completely cut the denominator numbers like 97, 97 get cancelled, 13 7 is 91. So what is the remainder then? Remainder is 0. So answer is 0. Okay, answer is 0. So if you completely cut the denominator part, then the answer is what? 0. And by the way, you always break the number into prime numbers. Clear? So I'll tell you that how the questions will be given. So we'll take one example. Let's take this example. We'll do every problem, and this we already did this, right? We completed this concept, right? Finding out the unit digit. So the problem is given in this way. So tell me the answer. What is the unit digit in the expression of 57242 to the power of 9 into 7 into 5 into 3 into 1? What is the logic when the number ends with 2, 3, 7, 8? Divide the power with 4, right? And then take the remainder. So you divide the power with 4. So here I will take the complete number again. So the number is what? 57242, 9 into 7 into 5 into 3 into 1, right? So when you are finding out the unit digit of a number, so the numbers if ends with 2, 3, 7, 8, then we divide the power with what? 4. So divide this complete power with 4, then we take the remainder. Okay. So 9 divided by 4 means that what is the remainder we'll get? 9 divided by 4, what is the remainder? 1. Are you multiplying the numbers? Or you multiply the numbers somewhere? No need of that, because we know the remainders property, right? Remainder of A into B into C divided by N means that remainder of A by N into remainder of B by N. You can split the numbers, right? So that's why you can directly take the values. Remainder of 9 by 4 means that what? 1. Remainder of 7 by 4 means that 3. Remainder of 5 by 4 means that 1. 3 by 4. Smaller number by larger number. 3. 1. Then what is this value? 3 3s are 9. Again, you see that remainder of 9 by 4. So because the complete expression is what? 9. 9 again divided with 4, what is the remainder we'll get? 1. So what is the completely remainder we'll get? 1. So if the remainder is 1, then what is your answer? If the remainder is 1, then 2 power 1 is our answer. So remainder is 1. That's why the answer is what? 2 power 1. So 2 power 1 answer is what? 2. So answer is 2. Okay. So you need to apply that concept, remainder concept, and also unit digit concept. When the number ends with which numbers? 2, 3, 7 and 8. So when the number ends with 2, 3, 7, 8, then we'll have to divide the power with 4 and then take the remainder. And so we normally know the divisibility rules like 2, 3, 4, 6. So all these numbers. So then the remaining rest of the numbers what we have to check is 7 and 13. So because 9 by 4 only. So when you are dividing with 4, what will be the possible remainders? Obviously less than 4 only. But can you say that when 9 is divided 4, 9 is the remainder? Okay. See, remember this point. When you are dividing any number with certain number, let's say that you are dividing with 3, or let's say that you are dividing with 13, some number with 13. When you are finding out the remainder should be always less than the divisor. Okay. That is what the concept is, right? So when you are dividing certain number with 4, the remainder should be less than 4. So which means that 3, 2, 1, 0, right? So when you are dividing any number with certain number, the remainder should be always less than the divisor. Here we are dividing with 4. So when you multiply, we will get 9. But 9 is more than 4. Okay. So that's why we take that. Even you can say that 2 power 9. You can find out the 2 power 9. So then we will get the 2 only. Even if you take that. But it is a larger power. So we are applying this concept to take the minimum value. So you can directly take the 2 power 9 also. 2 power 9, 512 answer. Again you will get the same answer. It does not mean that you should not take 9. You can take the same power you have. Right? We will do all the problems. This is the symbol 9. The value is 8. And similarly 9, 11 and 35, 11, 17 and 21 is equal to 13. Then by using this logics 23, 4 and 15. So what logic we are applying? Okay, so this is related to the digit sum. You can use the digit sum. Still 7, 9, 10, 26, right? So if you add these numbers, you will get 26. 2 plus 6, if you take the digit sum, what? 8. And 9, 11, 30. So 20 plus 30 is what? 50. So again 5 plus 0, the digit sum is what? 5. This is how much? This is 28 and 49. The digit sum is the sum of these numbers. First we take the sum of all the numbers. So 11 plus 17 plus 21 is 49, and then from there we take the digit sum of the numbers. 4 plus 9 is what? 13. Okay, so by applying the same logic, tell me the answer for this one. Yeah. So 23 plus 4 is 27. 27 plus 15 is 42. Okay. So if you add the numbers, first you add the numbers. 42 is the value. Now then you take the digit sum. 4 plus 2 is what? 6. Okay. This one is also related to the factors. And read the problem carefully. Let x be a positive integer such that 7x plus 96 is divisible by x, which means that it is completely divisible by x. Then how many values of x are possible? 12. Try to understand the problem clearly. 7x plus 96. X is given that a positive integer. Positive integer means that what? Positive integer mean 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, right? Okay. So 7x plus 96 is divisible by, it is saying that this expression is completely divisible by x. Then how many values of, so we don't know the value of x, but he is asking that how many different values of x can be possible. So here an expression is given, that is 7x plus 96, and it is completely divisible by x. So which means that this 7x plus 96 expression, when you divide with x, will get the remainder 0. Then how many different possible values are there for x? Okay. So we can write it as 7x by x plus 96 by x, right? 7x by x plus 96 by x. So this x get cancelled, means that this expression is completely divisible by x. So we don't need to look for this one. So 7x plus 96. So 7x by x plus 96 by x, we can write it, right? And later x get cancelled, means that 7x is completely divisible by x value. So we don't, anyways, we don't require this one. Now we take this part only, 96 by 6, 96 by x. What does it mean that 96 by x? And he is saying that it is completely divisible by, which means that what? 96 when you divide with x, will get remainder is what? 0. Completely divisible means that what? 0. Okay, when you are dividing certain number with another number, so it is completely divisible by, means that what? That is nothing but factors only. Suppose if you take that 24, I would say that 24 by which numbers if you divide will get the remainder 0. If I ask you that 24 by which numbers if you divide the remainder will be 0, what are the numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 24, all these numbers if you divide this 24, if you divide with all these numbers, you will get remainder 0. How many possible values of there for this divisor? Means that all these possibilities, right? What are these numbers to this number? Factors. These numbers are we call factors. In other words, we are finding out the number of factors only. Okay, the same concept, which means that what we need to find out here for 96, we need to find out the number of factors. Okay, so this concept is what? Directly related to the, instead of asking the question directly that how many factors are there for 96, and he has given expression, they given the problem like this. Okay, so factors, how do you find out the 96 factors? Tell me, how do you find out the 96 factors? First, what is the first step? Prime numbers product. Okay, so how do you write that? 2 power 5, 32. So I am directly writing 32, 3. Okay, so this can be written as what? If you write the prime numbers product, and you know how already that how we need to write that prime numbers product, 2 power 5 into 3 power 1. So what is number of factors? How do you find out the number of factors? Number of factors means that add power to, for each power we add plus 1. So 5 plus 1 is what? 6. Here the power is what? 1. 1 plus 1 is what? 2. 6 2s are 12. So what is the answer? 12 is the answer. Okay, and you need to identify the problem is related to number of factors, finding out the number of factors. See, n is a number which is formed by writing 9 for 99 times. So 9 like this, we are writing the 9 for how many times? 99 times. When you are dividing this complete whole number with 13, what will be the remainder? So what will be the remainder? Okay. Okay. So first of all, you see this expression, and this is also an important concept which we need to discuss. When all the numbers are nines in a given number, let's say that n is equal to 9. Okay, n is equal to 99, n is equal to 100, 999. If the problem is related to all nines, and what is the immediate thing we need to do for any problem? So if any problem is given, so when the complete problem is having that nines only, then can I write this expression as 10 power 1 minus 1? 99 means that what? 10 square minus 1. 999 means that what? 10 cube, 1000 minus 1, that is 999. This means that 10 power 4 means that what? 10,000 minus 1. This value is what? 10 power 5 minus 1. Okay, 10 power 5 minus 1. So what we can observe from this, if there is single line, then we are writing that 10 power 1 minus 1. If there are 2 nines, then we are writing 10 square minus 1. If there are 3 nines, 10 cube minus 1. If there are 4 nines, 10 power 4 minus 1. So likewise, if there are 99, 9 is written for how many times? 99 times. So then what is the expression we have? 10 power, how do you write this number? 10 power 99 minus 1. So first we can write this number as what? 10 power 99 minus 1 divided by what? 13. Now this complete expression, how we write? 10 power 99 minus 1 divided by 30. So you remember this point always, it's a very important one. And there are some standard questions and standard things that we need to remember, that we will do that most. I told you that 1001, this kind of numbers, there are some standard questions. So maybe in the beginning, if you see for the first time, you don't understand at all because you don't know the logic behind those numbers. Once if you practice those numbers, I told you already, the same kind of problems will be repeated. right? This expression related problems were asked many times in the CSAT paper. So what you need to do is, so first if you see these numbers like 9s are repeated number of times, the immediate thing you do is write this numbers in this way, okay? Now the expression becomes what? 10 power 99 minus 1 by 39. And for this number we need to find out what? Remainder. That is what we need to find out. So what is the remainder if n is? N means that what? This number is divided with 13. So we need to find out the remainder of 10 power 99 minus 1 by 13. And immediately the next step is what? When there are more than one expression in the numerator, when you are finding out the remainder, you know that remainder of a plus b plus c by n means that what? Remainder of a by n plus remainder of b. So whether it is there plus minus into. So immediately we take that remainder of 10 power 99 divided by 13 minus remainder of 1 by 13. Is it clear? So we can break it as remainder of 10 power 99 divided by 13 minus remainder of 1 by 13. Okay, now you take this expression 10 power 99 divided by 13. Just now we did the problems, right? 10 power 99. So 10 power 99 means that first, so we need to find out the pi of 13 value. What is pi of 13 value? 13 into 1 minus 1 by 13. So 13 into 12 by 13 means that, so what is the pi of 13 value? 12. Okay, so we need to divide this number with which number? 12. Okay, so we need to divide the power with that pi of value. So 99 by 12 means that what is the remainder? 12 8s are 96, which means that now remainder of 10 cube. 10 cube value is what? What is 10 cube? 1000. So 1000 divide with 13, what is the remainder? Okay, so what is the remainder? 1000 when you divide with, so 91, 9 is the divider and 13 7s are 91. What is the remainder? 12. So 12 will get that. So you find out the remainder. 1000 divided by 13 means that what is the remainder will get? 12. So because 10 power 99, so after making it into simple number or smallest number, what is the remainder? 3. Okay, so you know this procedure, right? So we just did that one. So 10 power 99 means that divide that 99 with this number. So 99 by 12 means that what? What is the remainder? 3. So remainder of 10 cube. 10 cube value is what? 1000. 1000 when you divide with 13, what is the remainder? So you divide 1000 with 13, it's a simple number, 1000 by 13 means, so what is the number? 12 is the remainder, minus, there is one more expression, right? Remainder of 1 by 13. 1 by 13 means that, so 1 is a smaller number, 13 is a larger number. As we know that smaller number is, when you divide the smaller number with the larger number, it is always smaller number, right? 1. So 12 minus 1 means that what? 11. So what is the answer? 11 is the answer. Okay. Here the points need to be remembered is, so first of all, when the complete given number is in terms of 9s, then immediately you write these numbers in this expression, which means that 10 power something. Okay. So if there is 1 9, 10 power 1 minus 1. So 2 9s means that you can write 10 square minus 1, 3 9s means that 10 cube minus 1. Likewise, what was given in the problem, a number n is formed by writing 9 for 99 times. So the value is what? 10 power 99 minus 1. Then we are dividing this number with which number? 13. But UPSC, and the questions also not taken from any previous papers or any other book. So these are all completely different. But for UPSC CSAT, what he did is the level is increased, but he directly taken the problems from the CAT and IIT JEE problems, especially CAT problems, CAT and GRE problems. And you can see these problems. So 2018 or 19 problems. 1000 by 13 you directly divide the number, 1000 you divide with 13, so what is there to explain? 1000 by 13 and you take the remainder. 13 7 is 91, 9, 13 6 is 78, 12 is the remainder. That is what I am taking it directly. 1000 by 13 you directly divide this number. 1000 is a simple number. So when you are doing the problems of number systems, all these logics will be learned. So what is 1 square value? 1. 11 square value? 121. So 111 square? 1 2 3 2 1. Yes, good. So 1 2 3 2 1. Yes, 1 2 3 4 3 2 1. So 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1. Okay. And this is again important. So 1 square. So if all the digits are 1 and then you are taking that, when you are taking the square of this number, 1 square means that 1. 11 square means that 121. So 111 square means that if all the digits are 1s, then so 1 2 3 you write the numbers in this order. How many digits are there? 3. So we'll go from 1, 2, 3 consecutively, and from there, so gradually decrease the numbers. So here 4 ones are there, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, you write the numbers in the decreasing order, 3, 2, 1. So this is 5 1 square. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So next numbers can be like that only. So also if there is, so 6 ones means that immediately you can take that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 81. See that each digit of a 9-digit number is 1. Okay, so there is a 9-digit number, like, so 1 1 we have that number 1 1 1 1, like the 9 digits are there, is multiplied by itself, which means that what, the same number. So 2 is multiplied by itself means that what, 2 into 2. So likewise the number is given, what is that number, 1 1 1 1, likewise, so 9. And you are multiplying the same number with again that number, 9 digits. Okay, so you get a product, you get a something here, resulting number, sum of the digits in the resulting number. So you know that, so when we are having that 9 ones, then what is the value we get? Tell me for this one. So you are multiplying, so 1 1 1 1, like that 9 digit, again with this means that what, square of the number only. So 1 1 1 1, likewise 9 digits, square of that number. So if all the digits are 1, and then when you are finding out the square of this number, what is the value we'll get? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1, right? So we need to find out the digit sum. Okay, how do you find out the digit sum? Of course, one thing is you add the numbers, and if you know, so adding the digits means that what, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to 1. So anyway, so already in the last classes I told you that sum of the first 10 natural numbers. What is the sum of the first 10 natural numbers formula? N into n plus 1 by 2. So this is 1 to 9. You take it from left to right one part and right to left one part. So what is the formula we directly apply? N into n plus 1 means that what? 10 divided by 2. 2 5 is a 45 and all 45. And also for this part, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus up to 8. Again, sum of the first 10 natural numbers formula, n into n means that 8 into n plus 1. N plus 1 means that 9 divided by 2. 2 4s are 36. So you are adding the total numbers, so these numbers and these numbers. So 45 plus 36 means that what? 81. So answer is 81. So all the digits are ones, which means that the square of the number, same number you are multiplying is not or nothing but what? So square of the number. If all the digits are ones, and when you are taking the square number, you write the number like this. So 9 digit numbers, you take the square. So then the number is what? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. And again from that number, so the number is gradually decreased like 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. Now you need to add all the digits. Okay, so you can add the digits, or else to save the time, we can apply the sum of the first and natural numbers. So 1 plus 2 plus 3. So that is what the sum of the first and natural numbers formula. So we wrote that formula in the last classes, right? So I apply the formula. So 1 to 9, the formula is this one. 1 to 8, so you apply this formula, then add the two numbers. You will get 81.